with friends. Podcast.
I use shea butter on my face. Do you think that's okay?
It should be okay. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. It should be okay. I don't do it as much as I should. I probably should do it every day. I did it this morning, but because I knew I was going to be riding the bike, so I wanted to make sure I got the soft skin today.
And you also want to wash your sheets quite often.
Yeah. Have more than one sheet too. Multiple sheets, so that way you could just swap it out.
Swap them out. Yeah. Because you don't want to go more than a week on a set of sheets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the oil built up in that thing, dude.
What? Yep.
Yeah, Jackson, you wash your pillow and sheet pretty often, right?
Not as often as you'd like me to.
But. Once a week is what I typically do, and then I just swap it out during that time, and then also pillow sheets. Pillow sheets. Make sure you have plenty of those too. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be sleeping on a pillow with no pillow sheet. It's
that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and if that happens, just put it in a shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been there, man. I've been there.
Absolutely.
That's a really good idea.
I've been there. Huh.
I mean, I just very recently got new pillows after using my lifetime pillows. So
really, and you didn't tell us about this.
I've already told you about it.
It was several months ago.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I've got these nice copper infused pillows or whatever.
Yeah,
but. Yeah,
space pillows.
When I changed them out, both those pillows look like they were found underneath a deep fryer at McDonald's.
Just golden.
Yeah. the same material that you find an old pirate ship mat.
It's like somebody that smoked for 20 years has had it just laying around, coffee stains.
It's freaking extra stain on this, but X marks the spot on this one. This was his favorite side of the pillow.
So did you throw those out, or do you still just have them?
Now I use them as cushions.
Yeah.
For sitting on.
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
Because my chair doesn't have the most comfy seat.
Yeah.
So I just sit on those.
Nice. Very nice.
One of these days I'll actually get a nice chair.
I'm thinking of those.
I bet you will for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of those puff mushrooms where you step on them and they go poof. The spores pop out. Every time he sits on that pillow, it's poof.
Spores come out.
Yeah, spores come out and envelops him.
Of just nothing but farts and crumbs.
Yeah, my pillow that was like that as a child was like a bean bag, pretty much.
I was about to bring that pillow up.
Yeah.
God, nice. You had that pillow for so long.
It was my mom's pillow, and I loved it so much, she gave it to me, and it's all right, now it's my pillow. And then eventually it's I gotta get rid of this pillow, dude.
And as a kid, you don't give a damn.
It's just a bean bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's man, I'm going to keep this pillow my whole life. It was mom's pillow.
Yeah. This is generational. Generational wealth.
Was it one of those kinds of pillows that had sand in it?
No.
It was like a cotton pillow that had degraded to the point where it felt like a bean bag. It was just like a bunch of dust in there or something.
So terrible.
This is 95, 96. There's no sand pillows.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could have been dirt for all I know, man. I don't know what was in the pillow.
Filled with dirt.
You guys remember that wave of the fucking sand pillows and the little tiny foam ball pillows?
Oh yeah. For sure.
I don't remember those. My pillow is
at all.
I think memory foam, just the regular full blocks of memory foam, just kind of took over that market,
Yeah.
mine.
Go ahead,
No, you guys. Sorry.
I was gonna say boring stuff. Go ahead, bro.
Mine is boring too. I was just gonna say mine is chunks of memory foam cut up, and it's in a pillow, and it's phenomenal. And I just fluff it once a week, and it's good to go.
Okay, well that's what we're talking about. So it's still on the market.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you could stretch those pillows really fucking stretchy sometimes.
So, yeah, depending on the material it's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, not machine washable.
Right.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I love pillow.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends.
You know what else isn't machine washable? This podcast.
Yep. 154 episodes. Like and subscribe. We got Caleb,
Hi.
Connor,
What's up?
myself, Kyle, and Jackerby.
Blah.
Bumbleclaw.
Did you watch that DK rap by any chance?
I did.
What'd you think of it? Did you think it sounded like your intro from last week a little bit?
I'm not sure.
Okay, never mind. Did you like it though?
I know what you're talking about though. I just can't remember how I did the intro now.
Okay.
I know I was just yelling, "Fuck it, nonsense!" and stuff.
It's like crashing with friends. That's what
Yeah. It was very DK rap, but it's all good.
Nice.
You don't have to admit it.
Caleb, do you know the DK rap?
Is that Death Knight or Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong.
Okay, cool.
I was more emulating Death Grips than anything.
Okay. I feel you.
MC Ride, I think is what his name is, but yeah,
I don't know his name, but I agree.
he does a lot of yelling. Lots of yelling like this. I fucking love Death Grips, dude.
Yeah, I've got one of their songs. I need to listen to more. I know you guys have played songs when we're golfing and stuff. Right?
Not me.
Not you? Oh,
Jack-
just Jackson. Okay.
Yeah, I put that. I seen footage. I put that song on there because it's a good, just upbeat song.
What's it called?
I seen footage.
Oh, that's the name of the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the name of the song. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that last time we played or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting down with this.
Yeah, I'll have to make it a playlist of the Death Grip songs that I like because it really is half and half for me. They got a lot of songs that are just really fucking too oblivious. Like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
They sing
too-
that Get Got song, right?
yeah,
I like that song.
Got
fuck yeah.
Caleb.
yeah, my week it's been pretty good. I've been hiking. Went a lot of hiking. I actually did that Frisco trail. It's longer than I thought it was going to be from Landreth all the way to a little bit past Airport Drive. That was pretty fun. I was that while I was walking. That was fantastic. Also went to Knob Noster State Park. That was pretty fun. I did the Possum Trail hike there, which was about it said 7.5 miles, but my watch said 6 miles, so I felt kind of gypped on that one, but that's okay. I just
You could have kept walking, man.
yeah, I could. I know it's on me. It was my responsibility to regulate my walking, not theirs. So that was pretty fun. I've been walking a lot, so probably walk about 3 to 4 miles a day. So it's been fun, just reading and listening to audibles for books. I went to a musical yesterday down in downtown Joplin. Evil Dead musical was pretty good. It was pretty funny, and they provided ponchos for the blood splatter, so it was pretty fun. Oh boy, what else did I do?
Are they redoing this play again?
Today, but they're all sold out. And that was actually gonna today is their last day, and I think somewhere in Fayetteville is also doing it. It's gonna they were popping up everywhere on the events. I'm like, okay, where do I want to go? Luckily, we had one in Joplin, but it was pretty fun in the Joplin Theater Trope near Chaos. It's like right
Chaos.
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 on the corner of Second and Main. So it was pretty fun to do that. Today I'm gonna go to that paint and sip thing that they have. So I'm gonna
Get to sip some paint?
Yeah, get to sip some paint and then paint with wine. Or I might have those confused, or maybe they're gonna paint me with wine. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be worth the $30 or $50. That's so far it's been a pretty good week. Just took a lot of time to myself, and maybe I had one lazy day in there where I just laid around all day, but that's okay. I haven't done that in so long. I think I did other stuff, but that's all I can remember right now. I did that walk in Mercy Park. It was the walk to end Alzheimer's. That was pretty fun. I thought it was gonna be an all day thing, but no, they did one lap and they were done. So I just continued walking for like another 9 miles. So it was pretty fun. I did mess up my ankle just from walking, so it's it's very humbling to yeah. So yeah.
Oh man, dude, holy shit.
Yeah, it's limited range. It's not like wow. It's more like okay.
Yeah.
So I've been stretching every day and then cross stitch rubbing the
You're
old
gonna say
tendon.
cross something else, bro. I'm glad you went a different direction with that, man.
It was the heels. That's what did it. but yeah, that's my week in a nutshell.
You don't go from a flat to a 5-inch heel.
You don't. You don't
do that.
You can't do
You gotta
it.
work your way up.
Yep. It's baby steps. You got to level up. You know. You got to go through the proper channels to get to that one. Yeah, good call out. I should have called you first,
Yeah.
man.
I know
Skincare
fashion.
routine and heels. Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
fashion, dude.
Absolutely. How was your week?
There was that time like a year or two ago when you were just putting makeup all over your face. Is that right?
Did you always? The story gets worse every time. Like
What was it? Was
it was Halloween. I was messing around with some of the eye black,
Hell yeah.
trying to get a cool facial design, and then eventually it got too far. It was
Yeah.
and then I had to take it off because it
And
was
then you start smiling maniacally, and you're like, I gotta keep going.
no because like I did the eyes. Okay, so like I started with the eyes,
Okay.
and then I'm like, you know what? Let's do the mustache. And I'm like, let's go ahead and do all the beard. So it's like I look like a total freak because I started with the eyes. So it's like this dude with the beard with these crazy eyes, and I'm like, dude, I can't keep looking at this. So yeah, I had to take it off.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
That's
a good
awesome.
time. Kyle makes it sound like I'm like just like doing weird stuff with makeup. It's just like no, it's a very normal thing. Very normal.
How's your week going?
Honestly, like not that good for most of the week. And I'll get to that. But like last weekend, we went and played disc golf at Lakeside. Had a really good game there. The wind kind of drove some discs into the water, but I was able to recover 2 out of 3. I only lost 1 disc, so that was pretty good. Watched UFC Noche after that, which was a pretty cool event. I don't know if it was as good as they were saying it would be. Like, it was cool on TV, but I'm sure like being there in the sphere, I think that is probably where the spectacle would have been for sure,
Oh yeah.
But they did a good job trying to showcase like what it would look like if you were in there. But it's just like seeing a digital, like pre-rendered cutscene of like Mexicano heritage. That was cool, but like if you're not getting the sound from it like directly into your brain, and then like the wraparound nature of it, like I don't see how it could be as cool on TV, But aside from that, most of the fights were good. The last 2 fights really sucked, so I could have went to bed like an hour and a half early, but they screwed me over. Sugar Sean O'Malley learning after the fight that he had tore something in his hip during training camp. It's like, man, what the hell are we doing here? You know, like, why are you fighting with something torn in your hip? So yeah, I was pretty disappointed to hear about that. I'm glad I'm not a sports bettor,
Yeah.
or else I'd be really pissed hearing about something like that. That's why you don't bet on sports. But yeah, it was just like, dude.
And I think any other time they would have been like, okay, let's postpone the fight. But they spent, like, he was saying millions on just the production of just their faces being on the building and stuff like that. So,
Gosh.
So you can't back down after you do a lot of that stuff,
Yeah. I wonder what he tore in his hip.
Yeah.
Sounds freaking terrible. It's god awful.
What is there to tear right there?
I mean, the piriformis like connects.
oh, God, I was thinking about the piriformis.
Once you tear something in your hip, like you can't throw kicks the same, you can't move the same.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that you can't do right if you've got something torn in your leg. So like, man, that's just it was very disappointing. It was just a bunch of wrestling for the last 2 fights. So yeah. But aside from that, the rest of the weekend was pretty good. Get to work Monday, find out one of my coworkers had a serious thing happen to them. Ended up in the hospital.
Oh.
So that was pretty devastating. Thought we were going to hear that she would get out on Wednesday, find out that it could be even more serious.
Oh, no.
So it was just like, I was just devastated after that. And then, so like a lot of stuff happened. There's a lot of up and downs. And then she ended up getting released yesterday evening.
Oh.
There's a chance that it could still be a very serious thing, but she's going to be like on antibiotics for the next 2 weeks, and then they're going to do more scans and see what's going on after that. But just happy that she got out of the hospital, and then just waiting and seeing what happens in about 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
just very very hard to deal with that. But then also during work yesterday, find out that another gentleman that we work with has stage 4 colon cancer,
Jesus.
and that was very hard to deal with. So
Yeah. When he told me that, I was like, bruh. I looked at him. I'm like, dude, you're gonna beat this, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no ifs, and or buts about this, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat this, Holmes.
Yeah.
And then that started making me think, like, how the fuck do we talk to our dad about getting
Checked. Yeah, I immediately thought that. I'm like, dude, we need to tell dad to get checked like today.
How do you tell somebody that never goes to the hospital, never goes to the doctor, dentist,
Yeah.
anything? Yeah.
anything our whole lives? How do you tell somebody that's like their whole mentality is, if I go get checked, they'll find something?
Right.
It's like, yes.
That's the point. Yeah.
Yes, but like so many old, like not, I want to say old, but like so many, like our dad's kind of eras, you know what I'm saying? They're so in that mentality of I don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes sense. Doctors are paid by a lot of these pharmaceutical companies to just prescribe you shit, and then that can fuck you up even worse. I get it. But like to get blood tests done and to get your colon checked and your prostate checked and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like it's invaluable. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's a tough conversation. I mean, what do you bring up? Do you bring up the fact that, like, I don't want to sound heartless, but like, hey, you know, you don't want to be a burden on us. Like, get checked up so that way, you know, you can still live a healthy life, and that way you don't have your whole family worrying about you if something is like that happening, because that's going to be more damaging. I mean, that's a frightening conversation to have. I've had a few talks like that with my dad, but he's been pretty on point on being proactive on going to the doctors in the past 5 years, but it got to a point where like he had to, and now he's, you know, suffering through all that. So I mean, there's plenty of cases out there that you can point to and be like, you know, just look at this person's life, and they live like that, and you know, now we don't, you know, obviously, you know, nobody wants anybody to live like that. But yeah, you gotta find those examples and just, you know, support them through it, or you can do what you see in the cartoons, like, all right, we're going to Disneyland, and then all of a sudden you're at the dentist office. You could you could do that.
hey Dad, you know that gross shit that I've been having you drink for the last 24 hours and telling me not to eat anything? It's paying off right now.
Or I lead by example, guys. So you guys do it, and then he'll follow through too.
Yeah. You know that 24-hour detox? I've been trying to get you ready for this great food we're going to eat, Dad. You're going to fill up? Yeah, it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Tell them you're going to the park. Tell them to hop in the back, roll down the window so they can stick their head out. And then, take them for a ride.
Man, anything else going on with your week?
So I started playing that Warhammer 40K Space Marine 1.
Oh.
Which is a lot of fun. It was only $15. I think I think the sale is probably over for that by now, but because since it was 15, I'm like, I'll play the first game because it looked like a lot of fun, and then I'll play the second game eventually when that goes on sale. But like I said, I've just been really distracted this week, so I haven't played it since last Saturday. But I'm gonna keep playing that. I want to beat that, so a lot of fun there.
So the Warhammer, is it like the real-time strategy one, or is it like a different style of play than regular Warhammer?
It's the third-person shooter one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Space Marine. That's that version of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I'd like
Yeah.
to see it from a different angle than above. Yeah, sounds.
And what's cool is it's half shooter, half melee combat.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
and I just put it on easy, so I'm just gonna tear through all this stuff, and I've just been enjoying the
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun just to throw shit on easy and just feel like a god in the game, you know?
Especially like older shooters, it's like, why should I have to suffer through a lot of these pain points? And
Yeah.
Get enjoy the fun of the game first, and then if I want to replay it, I can do medium or hard or whatever. you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Life is challenging enough. Sometimes,
Yeah.
we can take the easy road to have a little fun. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Who we're trying to press.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too many games out there to struggle through a game.
Yeah.
There's too many games.
Too many games.
Yeah.
Too many
I mean,
games.
Not every video game is Halo, and I have to beat it on the hardest difficulty and find all the skulls and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have to treat every video game like that.
No.
It's like it's like with the movie. There's not a hard mode. You just watch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if there was one, Jackson would probably use it.
Yeah. The story so far is pretty interesting, and just like the aesthetic of like the universe and all the skulls and the darkness of it. It's pretty cool.
I bet.
You getting Helldivers vibes, stuff like that from it.
For sure.
Starship Troopers and stuff.
Supposedly they just had a big update for Helldivers where they buffed all the weapons. And it's making me kind of want to play it a little bit.
We'll
The way
we'll hook up, Jackson.
the way Kiefer was talking about it, the way Kiefer was talking about it was like, sounds pretty good, dude. So
They're gonna
might
put
have
that.
to hop on that.
They're gonna put that new faction in before too long too. I hope so. We'll see. But yeah, that Liminal album by Belmont. I initially kind of disregarded some of it as being samey, and I do stick by that statement as far as like the first song is very unique, and it almost sounds like, God, what was that band? Okay, just lost it, but a very particular guitar sound from a band that is not around anymore. Sorry, I'm blanking on the band name. But all the other songs very samey, but unique in their own right. And then certain songs do stand out compared to the rest. So like I was wrong, but I'm still right. But I am wrong, but it is good. So if that makes any sense to you, let's check it out. I'm gonna listen to the other Belmont albums as well, but just like initial thoughts on the newest one, I think it is pretty good. So,
I enjoy it too.
yeah.
I'm really I like that. I love when I can find a band. Like I've said this so many fucking times, but I love when I can find a band and there's already like 3 or 4 albums or something like that, or a couple albums. I can just like, cool. I don't have to listen to the progression of this band's whole life period. I can just see, boom, here's all of it. You know.
And you said it was Belmont?
Belmont.
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 Oh God, I'm not ready. Okay, BELMONT.
ELMONT.
Okay.
Every time
There we
I
go.
hear Belmont, I just think of fucking Jackie Brown and Samuel Jackson's like, "What'd you get in jail for?" I can't say a lot of the stuff he says. The N-word's involved.
That's a good movie.
I always think Castlevania when I hear Belmont.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think a lot of people do probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been, like I said, a very up and down week. Good, bad, everything in between. But
Some ugly.
yeah. Kyle?
It's been a good week, dude. It's been pretty action packed. There's been a lot of things. Been playing more of that Star Wars Outlaws. It's getting better and better and better. I still have not left the home planet. There's so much to do on that first planet. I just can't stop. There's a lot of things you can upgrade, like the speeder bike and all that stuff. But the lossless scaling makes that game just so much better, because I was only getting like 50 frames a second. Now I'm getting like easily around 80 to 90 frames a second.
Nice.
Lossless framing, it just adds an extra frame between the frames. So if you get it on like ×2 setting, it looks good. ×3 setting, it starts looking blurry. ×4 setting, you're putting 4 extra AI generated frames in between 2 frames. It's like blood, sludgy, freaking like watercolory looking mess. Dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. But
I love it.
the artistic, I'm in it for that. But I really like that game a lot. I watched that show Chimp Crazy It's made by the same people as the Tiger King, and it's just as fucking crazy. It's just wild, especially when you like they start talking about that girl who's got her face ripped off by the monkey. Do you guys remember that shit from the 90s?
Yeah.
I remember when they showed that stuff on Oprah. Yeah,
Man, yeah, it's so rough, dude.
yeah, I remember that stuff from Oprah. Like whenever they revealed her face on Oprah and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember like seeing like hearing about that on the news and stuff like that. But like during the show, they start to show her face, and thank God they don't, because like I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't want to see this. You see the chin of the lady right before they lift the veil.
Yeah.
But that show is crazy, dude. It's really good. Some of the stuff that happens, especially with like well-known, like famous chimps, are in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or in this documentary. It's only 4 parts, but it's fucking wild, man. I can't recommend it enough. It's making me want to watch the other chimp show, Chimp Nation, and then Chimp Empire or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotta get more chimp.
Gotta get more chimp.
You gotta find out Jackson's
Jackson's story.
You gotta find out Jackson's story, man.
Yeah, I gotta find out.
He's wild. He's a wild guy.
Jackson's so cool, man. Until he's not.
I know Jackson's story, but I think Jackson's story is evolving. You know, and
Ever
getting
changing.
better. And ever changing,
Yeah.
getting better by the day. That's the Jackson story that I like.
That sounds like someone that hasn't watched Chimp Empire.
I watched that new show Penguin. The first episode, so good. Did you guys watch it?
Yep, I watched it last night.
Dude.
Fuck yes.
What the fuck?
Very good,
It
man.
doesn't even feel like a Batman show. It's just like, this is just a good mob drama. You know, I can't wait to see what
Yeah.
he does with it. You know, it's just really well done. Like 10 minutes in, I was like trying to feel like, I'm like, can I see Colin Farrell through this guy at all? And you can't, dude. His voice, I'm like, how is he doing this for this long?
I know. I want to see him doing the voice without all that makeup on.
Me too.
Just because it's so weird.
It is. Man, it's really good. I like just the way they make Gotham look in this show. They make it look like a version of New York that's just always at sunset. You know what I'm saying? It's,
It's always
yeah.
darkness, yeah.
It's really good. Yeah. I can't say enough good things. I want to see where the rest of it goes.
What streaming is it on?
HBO Max.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got that.
It's pretty fucking good, man.
I do like Colin Farrell. And I do
guess
like the
Great
Penguin.
actor, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people reviews are saying that like it could win some awards next year just because of how good it is without being a Batman show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I thought of. I was like, man, if this show would have came out 5 months ago, it would have taken a lot of Emmys, man.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, especially some of the songs in it and just some of the just atmosphere. It's just like it feels lived in. You know what I'm saying? You see some shows that are just like it feel like they're on a soundstage. This show doesn't feel like that. It feels like they're in Gotham. Like
Feels like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. I can't wait to see how because the whole time through episode 1 I kept thinking it's like, how is this going to go into the Batman 2? I was like, man, I'm seeing little strings of how this is going to feed into the Batman 2.
It makes me wonder, like, is Penguin going to be the main villain of the Batman 2? Or is he going to be, like, the main villain of the third movie or something? He's going to be, like, the overall villain? Or what's going to happen?
Or is he going to be this? Like, is he going to be the through line of showing how some of these villains get created, or how some of these
How they all
villains
connect?
Yes, how
Yeah.
they connect. Is he going to be the through line that links them to Batman at the very end?
Yeah.
And, you know, or because there's got to be, because they've already mentioned the Batman vigilante or vigilante. They mentioned him one time so far, I think. You got to think throughout the show there's going to be people looking over their shoulders, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
got to be some influence of the Batman over the whole show, or
Yeah. Hints
You know?
or yeah.
There's got to be grunts talking. Yeah.
something. But I can't recommend it enough, man. I wanted
Nice.
to talk about it so bad because it's just like, last night I was like, this is fucking great, dude. Like, this is good shit. I also checked out Agatha All Along, and I'm digging the shit out of that too.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
It's a continuation of WandaVision. You can definitely feel that.
Nice.
There's a lot of showing the Scarlet Witch, but not showing her face.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's some of the characters from WandaVision are in it, but they're playing different roles.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, man.
It's got Aubrey Plaza in it. Is that
Aubrey Plaza? That's
Plaza,
one of the main reasons to watch it. She's really good, but I'm just a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Catherine Hahn, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She's
funny.
she's just one of my favorites. Dude, the acting she's doing in this show is so good. Also, like the second episode, I'm like, man, she's fucking killing it. Like she's doing a good job.
Hell
man.
yeah.
I think because I want to say this is the first Marvel show where they did it like a show. They had a show. They had a showrunner. It wasn't one of those things where they were like, let's just start filming and then we'll write as we're filming. You know,
Okay.
A lot of DC or Marvel shows are like that and stuff. This one actually had a showrunner, had all that stuff, so you can feel like it's got more thought into it, as far as I'm seeing.
More planning.
But I've only seen 2 episodes, so but I really like it. It's pretty cool. Also, I went and saw that new Transformers 1 movie.
Oh.
Dude, I freaking liked it a lot, man. It's really good. It's finally... Because I like Transformers a lot. I don't like Transformers when there's humans in it. Mm-hmm. That's where I draw the line with my Transformers.
Yeah.
I like that first Transformers movie a ton.
Sure.
There is a lot of kid shit in that movie of the kid, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Shia LaBeouf.
I'm talking about the original. I'm talking about the original like cartoon movie from the.
Oh.
Yeah. But if you've seen that one, there is some really subtle callbacks to that original cartoon movie in this movie.
Yeah.
And whenever there's one joke super early in the movie that I was the only one in the theater who got it. I was like, I've seen the first movie, you know?
Yeah. Nice.
I really liked it though, man. There's a lot of in the trailer for the movie, I was like, this is stupid. They can't transform? Like what? Optimus Prime and Megatron can't transform? There's a reason for that. It's a lot. It's cool, man. I really thought it was cool, especially because they had stuff like Alpha Trion, stuff like that. Like, and there's the turn that Megatron, when he switches from friend to Megatron, is really good. The whole showing of their friendship and how it breaks is pretty good. Like I thought it was going to be corny AF. It was actually good.
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key plays Bumblebee, and if you've seen Key and Peele, there's one Key and Peele joke, dude, that hits real hard pretty early in the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then he's definitely the comedic performance in the movie. He's got a couple times where he tells what Bumblebee really wants to be called, and he does it in like this cool voice. He does it multiple times, and it's really fucking funny when he does it, man. But my kids liked it. They liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. It was cool seeing how they got they show how he came up with the Decepticon logo and all that stuff. And like, it's a whole movie set on Cybertron, and that's nice. That's what I like about Transformers. Like the War for Cybertron, those games was like, oh, inject that shit into my veins. And
Primo Transformers.
Yeah, and then that third one sucked balls. Shadow of Cybertron or whatever it was called, but War for Cybertron and the second one or whatever, they were so good. But I love Transformers on Cybertron. Like that's what I want. I want to see the Cybertronians living their lives and like being people on a planet. You know what I'm saying? I liked it a lot. Like I'm definitely want to see it again. But I'm glad I was able to take my boys with me to experience what I love.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I'm gonna start crying. It was a good time.
Good.
Really, really liked it. Like I said, get your colon checked. Those are the main points here. I wanted to definitely get that out there. Get your colon checked.
By a doctor.
P. Diddy.
A licensed doctor, not just someone calling themselves a doctor.
Not P. Diddy.
Exactly. Not P. Diddy.
Don't let him do it.
Not P. Diddy. What the fuck was up with P. Diddy? Them finding 1,000 bottles of lube in P. Diddy's estate. Like,
yeah, 1,000 bottles.
That's
man.
crazy.
We got thoughts on that, guys?
Several hundred too many. That's what I would say.
Several.
Like I told people
I
at
keep
work,
40 at my house, and
And that's just for your slip and slides.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Why not get 55-gallon drum barrels at that point? Like, it's just waste with all the plastic and the waste just involved with having thousands of lube. Just get barrels, and just
Right.
like
Get a giant industrial sized tub.
Yeah.
And you're good.
Yeah.
You really, all you need is a swimming pool full of it. Just dunk yourself in the pool and then go to whatever room you want. When I first heard about all those bottles of lube, I instantly went to the bed sheets. I'm like, what are they doing for this? Is everybody just having sex on tarps?
Yeah. It could be. Yeah, certainly.
Is it like one of those blood spatter scenes like in a horror movie where it's just a bunch of plastic everywhere, and then when the party's done, they just pick up all the plastic? Who wants to have sex on that?
You put like the sheet down for like when kids pee the bed. You put like a big one of those down, and then you put the regular sheet on top of it.
God, but if you've ever laid on one of those, they're not comfy. You hear the crinkling
You're not
sound.
there to sleep.
True.
I don't know.
True.
It's called a freak off, not a freak down or whatever. Freak sleep.
Freak comfort. Yeah. Gosh.
Freak the leak.
Some wild shit though, dude. Especially like the Cuba Gooding Jr. part of it all. Like that dude was in Snow Dogs.
Yeah.
Snow Dogs.
Yeah, I didn't hear about the Cuba.
Me either.
Radio.
I didn't hear about the Cuba stuff.
Radio. Yeah. Some of the you need to look it up, man.
Yeah.
Lil something. It was some rapper who said that Cuba Gooding Jr. like fucked with him pretty hard. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Damn.
I was like, dude was in Snow Dogs.
Can't trust him.
He was War Machine in the first Iron Man. I mean, come on, guys.
Was he?
No, that's Terrence Howard. For so long, people got them mixed up. I always did in my brain. I'd get them mixed up. I don't know why. Just those two actors. But yeah, pretty wild shit, dude. Jackson, how's your week been, man?
Hey. It's going pretty good. I watched Penguin, watched USA Noche. I did all the stuff that you guys were talking about for the most part. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of like old school games on the PS2 emulator.
Nice.
So, been having a lot of fun playing NBA Ballers, if you remember that game from back in the day. I think I'm on the silver tournaments right now, which there's like 5 different types of tournaments, and sometimes it's like tournament 1, 2, and 3. So, and then there's like 5 different tournaments before you finally get to bronze, and then silver, then gold, and then you got diamond, platinum. There's so many fucking tournaments. Mm-hmm. But I just beat the Kobe Bryant tournament not too long ago, so
Nice.
it was cool to just be like, oh man, seeing Kobe Bryant in the game again. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think what other games I've been playing on the PS2 emulator. I tried playing Stuntman again, but it doesn't play that well. It doesn't run as well. Maybe if I had an actual PS2 in the actual game, it would probably run a lot better. But
Anything else, Jack?
I guess the only thing I really want to mention about my week is when I was watching Penguin, I was really fucking stoked to see Clancy Brown in it.
Yep. Anytime I get to see Clancy, I'm like, yeah.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, I know Kyle's going fucking yeah right now. So,
Big Clancy Brown fan.
yeah, dude.
Every time he plays Lex Luthor in a TV show, I'm like, let's fucking go. We get this kind of Lex? Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Man, there's like a Lord of the Rings anime coming out. Did you guys see that shit?
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's crazy looking.
Oh man, I guess I should also mention the Devil May Cry anime, dude.
Oh,
That shit looks
looks-
insane, dude.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, when I saw
from
the
the same
teaser for that, I was like, dude, bro, this looks like right up my alley, man. A lot of action.
I think it was the same guy who did the Castlevania stuff too, right?
Oh, yeah, that'd be okay.
A lot of those shows that are made by that guy, it looks like there's a layer of fog on everything. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah,
Are you just saying the color palette are you saying like more flat color palette, or what are you?
It looks like there's a layer of fog on everything. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you should adjust your lossless scaling.
Yeah, you need more frames.
I'll turn that shit on when I watch a TV.
Not enough frames, bro. Yeah, it looks really good though.
Are you going to move forward with your dog walking company? Have you put more thought into that?
I have thought more about it. Man, it's just I would feel bad about getting clients and then not being able to deliver, you know. So yeah, I'm still in between. And especially with it being towards the end of the summer, I'm thinking like if I'm going to do it, let's do it in the spring.
Yeah.
Let's try to do like a full season, you know, and not just like start it up at the very end of a season. Because I doubt many people are going to need dog walks in the middle of winter or all that.
That's exactly when they're going to
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably their most...
Okay, it's not like I'm going to want to walk a lot of dogs in the middle of winter.
There you go.
You got to set the right expectations within yourself. I get it.
Exactly.
You got the ice factor.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
the
I don't wanna
fall
slip.
factor.
Yeah.
Plus, holding on to something that's trying to get away from you actively in the cold, it's gonna hurt your joints.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
if you pop your knuckles a
yeah.
lot. So
Exactly. I'm thinking about the future. Here,
yeah,
so.
yeah, 10 steps ahead.
It'd be like a snow dog situation, just sliding around.
I mean, that actually would be a good idea. Just like get a snowboard or something and just like say fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's ride.
let's ride.
You know, at that point, I just don't know how in control you are. You know, because I bet those dogs can overpower the shit out of you if you're on a snowboard on flat ground.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just trying to like dig and they're just dragging me.
It's like they're moving as a pack.
But yeah, maybe next spring. That's like if I do decide to do something like side job wise, that
Yeah.
I think that would be the side job that I'd probably pursue.
yeah,
'Cause I like dogs and it's like, you know, I like walking.
yeah.
I was talking to Anakin about it because I'm like, hey, Anakin, would you ever, if Uncle Connor ever needed help, like if he ever did start doing that, would you ever want to help him? Like just as just if he needed help. And he's like, so he started getting to like, Dad, would he pay me like $20 a week to do this? Dad, how much would he pay me per time of doing this? I'm like, son, I'm just fucking talking, dude. Like, why are we getting into prices, dude?
He wants a job, man.
Yeah, he's drawing up a contract right now.
It's like, I was just bullshitting, man. Did you come up with any other cool names in the meantime?
No, just the night when we were spitballing some stuff. Yeah.
Like dog craze?
I can't even remember half the stuff we were saying. We were saying some stupid stuff, but yeah, like I said, maybe next summer I'll put some more thought into it.
Bitches be walking dog service.
Yeah, that should be the forerunner right there.
There's like Dogs Unlimited, Dogs Worldwide. What were some of the others?
Gucci Poochie.
I like that.
I love you, Caleb.
Yeah, what I can't remember like what my like if you are interested in like a dog walking service and you like want me to walk your dog, let me know and then we could probably set something up. Even though I'm like I was saying, I'm not like trying to get a whole lot of clients at this point, but yeah, I mean if you want one, yeah. Joplin Dog Walking Service over here. Connor Hobbs, part-time dog walker. $20 for a 30-minute walk for a dog. If you got multiple dogs, it'd be that price plus another 10 for each additional dog.
Nice.
For that 30-minute walk. You can call me. You can email me. I'm available Monday through Friday, 4 to 8 p.m. You can ask about weekends. If you want to set something up, just let me know.
Okay.
But yeah, just reach out. I'm not going to give you my phone number or my email, but you can use those if you have them to reach out.
And Connor, what's going to set you apart from the other dog walker in my area?
I'm just committed to, the happiness of the dog more than anything. Like I'm not going to push your dog to do something it doesn't want to do. I'm not going to, be rough with the dog. I'm going to treat it how it wants to be treated.
No assertion.
Yeah, just and I also do my best to keep it safe. I don't want to have any accidents out on the road. I don't want to have you know, a leash break or whatever. You know, I want to be there for the dog. I want a safe delivery back home is the overall goal. So
The dog protection guarantee.
Nice.
no guarantees.
No guarantees.
No guarantees. And money up front. So if you want your dog back, money up front.
What's the maximum number of dogs that you would be willing to take on?
Since I haven't done a lot of dog walking, I would say let's cap it at 5. Like I wouldn't want to do more than 5 dogs, and they would need to be all in one household. That they need to be comfortable with each other. I wouldn't want to combine a bunch of different households of dogs.
Gotcha. Is that 5 large dogs, 5 medium dogs, 5 just any dogs, or like if you get smaller dogs, if
we're going 5 dogs, 2 could be large, 2 could be medium, and 1 could be small.
Yeah, that's fair. The small ones are the meanest. They're the Karens
They're
of the
little
group.
shits.
Yeah,
They get everybody tangled.
Yeah.
Because they're walking in and out.
yeah, just barking at everything.
Yeah, exactly.
How many German Shepherds can you take on at one time?
Dude, if they were like legit trained German Shepherds, I would not walk your dog. I am not touching that thing. But like, if it was like a general good non-police dog, I would take 2 German Shepherds. I would walk those dogs.
How many of those small little dogs Jackson has? What are those called?
Chihuahuas.
How many Chihuahuas will you take at a time?
I would give an exception. I could go up to like double digits, like a dozen Chihuahuas.
It doesn't. Yeah,
think,
that's
yeah.
fair. I really just want to say Shih Tzu. How many Shih Tzus?
War machines. Fucking.
At my fingertips, Jackson. At my fingertips.
Every little thing, they're just barking at something.
Yeah, we don't even walk. We're just out in the front yard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me know if you want me to walk a dog. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, or
Like and subscribe to that, please.
comment. We'll get you connected.
But yeah, in the Joplin area, I don't want to be going too far, just because like gas and all that. You know, like price point, gas, all that. You know.
What if someone from like Seattle said, "I'll give you $2,000 if you come out here and walk my dog"?
Depending on the plane ticket, how much that costs and stuff. Because I mean, there is a chance I could get out of there with a clean 1,000. You know.
Yeah. And then you'd be able to write off the other as travel expenses. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Just buy a bunch of ramen noodles when I get there.
Yeah.
No, just playing.
Have them house and feed you.
Yeah.
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 Figure it out. Yeah. And you said Seattle?
Seattle? Washington?
Yeah. Just spitballing here.
Yeah.
Seattle.
That's
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe Portland.
I mean, I do
Yeah.
want to go to that area. The Northwest sounds pretty cool to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty. In Seattle, it's got its own little bay that connects to the ocean, so you're basically at the ocean there too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to see some redwoods, dude.
Ooh, yeah. Big ass tall trees.
I can't die.
That'd be so cool, man.
I can't die before I see redwoods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I want to hug that big old tree.
Yeah. I want to go on some of those trails. It's nuts. You got to go through some of the hollowed out redwoods. Man, I'm with you on that one.
I would straight up go with you if you wanted to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Telling you.
Okay.
Plan a biking expedition.
Oh, like the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Right up there together.
I've always wanted to get a sidecar.
That would be so fun, dude.
You know what's cooler than one sidecar?
2 sidecars?
Jackson?
Only thing better than a crawfish dinner is 5 crawfish.
That's phenomenal.
Dudes, what's the best? What do you think would make the best flavor of like vegetable ice cream? Like, what's the best vegetable ice cream?
What?
Right.
Best vegetable ice cream?
Yeah, if you had to make an ice cream that was a vegetable flavor, what would be the best one? Jackson's like, oh fuck. And why is it asparagus? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I mean, they did some wonderful stuff with carrots and cake, so I'd probably go along the lines of that right there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think
Next
Man.
gen shit.
What was the question again?
What's the best? Like, what would make the best ice cream?
Okay.
Like vegetable ice cream.
Yeah. So like sweet potatoes, I think would be the go-to for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think there's something there. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. That's good. Oh, I guess pumpkins would we consider that a vegetable? I know it's
We
more
need
of
to
a
research
squash, but
Yeah. What is pumpkin?
This is gonna sound so stupid. Is a gourd not its own thing?
yeah.
It's not like fruit, vegetable, gourd.
Yeah.
Damn it. What is it?
Pumpkin is a fruit.
There's a fruit.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. Dang.
Wait. Isn't the difference between fruits and vegetables that fruits produce seeds and vegetables
Don't.
are, I don't know. I don't know.
I can see.
One
okay.
is the seed and the other produces seeds or something.
Something like that.
Okay. I can see that. You're blowing my mind with that right
Vegetables are plants that are usually eaten from their leaves, roots, or stems, and they don't contain seeds.
Don't contain seeds.
now. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jackson nailed it.
Good stuff, bro.
Jackson's off the hook.
FFA. Never even needed it.
Nothing sounds good. Every single.
I'm going through every vegetable. I'm like, all this sounds like dog shit, Kyle.
Yeah.
No offense.
Are mushrooms fucking vegetables?
They're
Or are they
fungus.
considered they're a fungus?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're okay.
Yeah, and they produce spores.
Yeah.
I would go. Now, I want to just do straight just this vegetable.
Mushrooms is on the list.
Mushroom.
Yeah. That's
Gotta
fair.
be fucking buttered and fucking.
I'm gonna go. I want to go with buttered corn.
Buttered corn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, what a flavor!
I'm gonna go with beets. Beets. They're a sweeter root. Probably.
I think they're sweet.
I heard somebody like someone had, or I watched. You might have seen these on YouTube of like people in like those like small time candy shops where they make the hard candies.
Oh yeah.
There was one where this dude was making a bacon flavored candy and a butter flavored candy, and I was like, dude, none of those sound good. But every single person that popped one in was like, how is this freaking good? So
Yeah.
I just gotta think that buttered corn has gotta be somewhere on the good
Yeah.
list, maybe.
I'm going with peppers. So bell peppers of all kinds, make that into an ice cream, give it kind of like a spicy caliente mexicano.
What about the seeds though?
Yeah.
It says pepper here. So I guess peppers that don't have seeds, I don't know. Look, types of vegetables: broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, carrots, red cabbage, kale, asparagus, beets, celery, collard greens, peppers, garlic, leafy greens, onions, root vegetables, spinach, artichoke, beans, bok choy, chard. Never heard of chard. Eggplant, mushrooms. This is just what Google is telling me, man.
Yeah, but what about like so the seed thing is throwing me off now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, are bell peppers vegetables? Or are bro peppers?
Bro peppers.
Because dude, if that's what it is, then that would be jalapeno easy for me.
Yeah.
Jalapeno ice cream. God, that would be so odd.
Okay, now Google is saying no, bell peppers are technically fruits, not vegetables. What the fuck? Who is living in the year 2024?
I don't know why you asked Google. You
what
could
the
ask
fuck?
me.
What the fuck, man? I'm pissed.
Yeah. It's all we live in a simulation, dude.
Ask it about mushrooms now. Is mushrooms a fungi? Is mushrooms a vegetable or a fungi?
I'm just going with, are mushrooms vegetables?
Okay.
Mushrooms are technically fungi, but they are often grouped with vegetables in the culinary world, are nutritionally similar to them as well.
Well, there you go.
So they've been grouped. And I'd assume that's what's going on with peppers.
Yeah.
Like technically they are fruit, but they get grouped in with the vegetables, same as the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And the world is fucked because we don't know how to actually listen to what a word is and the definition and apply that in the real world.
Yep.
Because we've all been lied to our whole lives.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Just need to hit a big reset on the world over fruits and vegetables.
We've all been led to believe that Imagine Dragons is a rock band. But in actuality, it's just fucking utter nonsense.
True.
Connor, you had something you wanted to talk about?
Okay, yeah. So I saw this commercial for these new Transformers Converse shoes that were like super powered in a commercial, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. What kind of like clothing would you guys want super powered, and what would the powers do, and all that?
Mine are so simple. It's all the things that are happening to Marty McFly's clothing in Back to the Future Part 2.
Okay.
The getting longer, getting shorter, the drying. But really, it's I want protection. I want like a shield bubble around me every time I'm about to hurt myself.
Take damage.
Yeah. Really, it's just I want a pair of shorts that do that and just extend and protect my knees. Like, like that really cool scene in Lost in Space, the movie where Matt LeBlanc's it's like the first time you really got to see an Iron Man helmet in a movie.
Yeah,
because that's what it fucking was.
Yeah, it was cool.
But I would like that for any time I'm about to fuck my knees up. It just goes like goes to really just my calves right here, like right above my calf muscles, and just protects that. Just freezes me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should probably take that a step further. Go ahead.
Let's take it all the way down to the toes. Let me get a fucking robot. Yeah. Yeah, just full.
I mean, why not have it just be like a full-on Colossus from X-Men thing? Like,
right.
Sure, that you put them on the pants, but then it does the whole thing, man. Because then you're able to like be more of a tank.
Oh yeah.
You know,
maybe some sort of healing factor that they pump out. So that way you can do stuff for longer. Helps your recovery time. And
some adrenaline booster.
Some adrenaline booster, some muscle recovery, some bone density alteration. Just something like that. Just constantly healing yourself, so that way you can be faster, stronger.
Hell yeah.
More durable.
But you'll end up being real short, like Wolverine.
Yeah, that's a trade-off, really.
Right.
It's, you can if I can live forever or be tall. Your choice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What are your guys' clothing powers?
I would want... Now, I'm not sure if this is actually considered clothing. I would want a backpack. And I would want the magical power of that backpack to be able to pull anything I want out of it.
That's cool.
It's just got like an endless... Like, I just reach in, and what I'm thinking of, I pull out. Don't matter the size. I can... As long as it can fit through the whole of that backpack.
Gotcha.
I can pull it out. So I can pull out like fucking 10-foot bat if I wanted.
Yeah.
You guys get
sweet.
it?
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. You need a wad of cash, pull it out.
Or a super skinny kayak.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a bag of holding that has everything in it.
Exactly.
So is it stuff that would it be stuff that is in the world, or like can you like use your imagination and pull something out of your imagination out of there? Or?
Like a Green Lantern kind of thing?
Yeah.
So you can pull yourself out of there?
Dude,
A really skinny version?
I just get that moment from the boys of like the fucking Homelander versus Homelander. I'm gonna suck your cock. It's like, wait a minute. Why is this?
Is it kind of like the Santa Claus where like...
Exactly like the Santa Claus.
Okay. I was going to say, like, because Kyle keeps trying to put this thing on it where it's like, I think that it doesn't have to be a really skinny version of everything. I think it could be like an actual version that just gets skinny or whatever when you put it in and out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But it also doubles like as another thing, because I can also throw the bag over people that I don't like and make them disappear.
What? What happens if you like left it open and then you tripped into it? Are you saved from it, or like is it just? Where do you go?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've probably figured out how to get in and out of that thing.
Yeah.
You've got control over the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your dominion. I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
His domain.
I'm like the train man in the Matrix.
Hell yeah.
I built this place. I make the rules.
It's kind of like Spot from Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get trapped inside yourself, inside the backpack.
Hell yeah.
How would you
fucking
get
wild.
out? How'd you get out?
What?
How would you get out of there?
I'd climb out same way I came in. Just like, I don't know.
Do you throw
I don't know.
like
Billy's like, I know how to navigate it.
Do you throw an anchor? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's also kind of like Newt Scamander in Fantastic Beasts when he goes into his little briefcase.
Oh yeah. There's a whole bunch of animals in that one. Yeah.
I don't think I remember that.
That's
Yeah.
a whole trilogy
Yeah.
for you.
But yeah, it was a toss up. Like I was like, either I want the backpack or I want the glasses that just reveals any kind of information that I want, you know?
Oh yeah.
So like, I can just look at it, whatever I'm thinking. It's like, okay, I want my brain to analyze that mask right there, and then it like gives me all the material that it's made out of, like everything about it. Or I could look at a person, and it'd be like, this person finds you attractive.
Nice.
That'd be one of the main uses for it.
Yeah.
You get one piece of clothing, Jackson.
Well, if I get a second piece of clothing, I want to put a hat on that makes new hair every time I take it off. Every time I put it on, I take it off, and it's different set of hair.
No, yeah.
Random. It's random every time.
Well, you know
It's
what?
gotta give or take.
You know what, Connor? What happened is I had my backpack on and I just pulled those glasses out of it. And I was like, cha-cha-cha.
You're wishing for more wishes. I get it.
And then with you going no, I pull out an Iron Man glove. And
You're gonna have to Thanos snap me, motherfucker. Pull that out.
I am man with a backpack. Backpack man.
You have anything, Caleb?
Man, I guess I guess the lucky piece of a lucky piece of clothing, like maybe a pair of boxers or something, where you're just extremely lucky, you know, just whatever you do, just extremely lucky at it. And I can say these are my lucky pair of underwear, and then I think that's what I'd go with. Just everything I get involved with is just that things go my way. So yeah.
Like Marvel's Domino.
Yeah, just like Marvel's Domino. Yeah, just extremely lucky. But when I take them off, I want to have some sort of drawback to it, because you can't have that kind of power without drawback. I become unlucky, not enough to end my life, but like, stubbing my toe on everything or getting paper cuts for no reason. So got to have some drawback to it. So yeah,
I like that.
Okay.
But like maybe you could also harness the unlucky power too.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah. Okay. How? Let's like an example.
Say like you know that you're unlucky, so you put yourself in a situation where something's gonna happen to you, and it happens to the bad guy instead of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like
I get
you know that the piano's gonna fall on you, so you just wait till the guy gets close, and then you swap spots, and then he gets hit by the piano.
Okay. Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like that you're unlucky, a train's coming, you take a step back. The dude takes a step forward, he gets hit by the train or the bus or something.
I got you.
Yeah. You can see the unlucky coming.
I like that. Yeah, absolutely. Would I have to have my just drop my pants and like get out of my underwear to get that and then put it back on?
It'd be like it's like during the drawback period, you'd just be able to see the unlucky coming. You wouldn't just
I got
like
you. Okay.
sometimes like you could avoid it sometimes, but most of the time you don't, unless there's something going on where it's like, okay, I'm gonna use this to like do something.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I want these underwears. Well, yeah. Heart-shaped ones too, like in the cartoons,
I was thinking heart-shaped. White with the hearts.
Yeah, there we go.
Those are the only lucky pair that I know of. So.
What about your
So I was thinking kind of like the Transformer shoes, but different. Those were Converses. I'm gonna go with my normal high top Vans that have like color changing ability that cycles between mainly different elements, but also different powers for different colors. So like, red, mainly fire type ability, blue, ice type, able to like create ice lanes, skating on ice type thing. Green, able to like run up walls and grip things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would like a gold mode that would allow me to airwalk. No super speed with the airwalking, but just higher jumping ability compared to like a normal jump. So I'd be like, each step would take me like 20 feet or something, like a pretty good amount of airwalking with that. And then like a black pair that would just like render me either invisible or like a stealth type of, just be able to like, I guess, shadow walk or something, go between the shadows. So yeah, just a different situational pair that I can just change at will. Just one set of shoes to rule them all, and they take no damage at all.
No damage at all. I like that.
Yeah, so they're always clean.
And is this something where we can all swap out the different clothings at some point? Like I'll give you my lucky pair of underwear for a little bit for that backpack use.
I could see myself doing that.
I really can't afford to get rid of mine. I think I need to have them on for the rest of my life.
I get it. I get it.
You guys want to go ahead and move into Yo Dude? Check this out.
All right.
God dang it. You want to go ahead and move into Yo Dude? Check this out.
Are you ready?
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
Yo, dude, check this out. China's at it again. They're once again painting their dogs to look like pandas.
Bastards.
Yeah. Once again, I guess they're called chow chow dogs, and they, the big furry dogs, and they just want to keep painting them like pandas. So yeah, they're called pan dogs. And yeah, check it out. I don't know.
Why are they doing this?
Yeah, I don't know why they keep trying to do it. It's like everybody knows. I mean, look at that. It's like you can tell immediately, even though it's like a big fluffy dog. Like you can tell immediately, like that's a dog.
Don't they have just wild pandas out there?
Yeah.
So dumb.
Yo, dude, check this out. The Joplin Theater, they're going to have Dracula, the musical there. And they're also going to do the Headless Horseman, Sleepy Hollow. They're going to have Sleepy Hollow throughout the end of this month and in October. And then, it's that's all I really had for you, dude. Just check it out. I'm gonna do the Dracula one. That sounds fun. I'm gonna go to that one, because it's interactive a little bit. I mean, they spray you with a little bit of blood. It's pretty fun. They give you a poncho though, so I'm excited to do that. But that's all I really had for Yo, dude.
Did you bring like a big funnel and just try to
just chug it?
catch that fake blood?
I sat in the back so I could hide behind the people as the splatters of blood, because it was it was kind of obvious. There's a couple parts that almost got me, but I ducked down behind people. I'm a tall guy, so I'm like way dived over. So I made sure there was nobody sitting to my left. But yeah.
Is it just like a bunch of blood, like a wave of blood?
So they'll have these. I thought it was going to be because their like sprinkler system had like droplets of blood, like like a real blade feeling to it. I thought it was going to spray down. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't realize it was going to be like this. But no, it's just like I was having like second thoughts. But
That's part of blade.
Open your mouth.
like, what did I walk into? Wesley Snipes, save me!
Should have brought my funnel.
That seems crazy, man.
It's just wild. But they have like these little water balloons that they have filled up, and whenever they got shot or whatever, they'd like hit it against themselves and it'd explode towards a section of the audience. So it was pretty easy to dodge all that. You know, some people just showed up with like the white shirts, and it was all like because they wanted to save that shirt for that memory. So I thought that was pretty cool. I won't do it though. I don't like, you know, I like it, but I don't want it all over my clothes and all over my shoes.
It's real cool until it was a crime scene investigation, and they're asking where were you at yesterday, and why do you have a blood-filled shirt, stuff like that.
They're just going through your wardrobe. Another blood-splattered shirt. This guy's crazy.
This guy was a real sicko. We got another sicko over here, Mark.
Collecting trophies.
Yeah. We got a Zodiac motherfucker over here.
Yeah. My fear exactly.
We gotta find the cipher, guys. It's gotta be a code.
Gotta
here.
crack the code, yeah.
Crack the code.
Yo, dude, check this out. Did you guys hear about that little mini moon that's gonna be circulating around our planet for the next like 45 days, something like that? Pretty cool. Wonder what that's gonna do to our ocean. You know, if we have another moon competing with our
How
moon.
big is it actually supposed to be?
It's not very big. It's just like a little asteroid.
So can you even see it with the naked eye?
You probably can. I have no idea. I haven't looked that up. But it's supposed to go around our moon, just kind of, or around our planet for the next like 40 something days, and then just it's gone or whatever.
So aliens.
Slingshot.
Yeah, slingshot. Not aliens.
Definitely not aliens. They wouldn't show up in a rock.
Yeah.
But I just, what's that going to do to our planet, man? What's it going to do to our oceans? We got to think about the oceans.
Yeah. Gotta think about the
Currents,
oceans.
the tide.
Yeah. I'm probably going to probably not going to do jack shit. Also, you guys know what a jade egg is? Have you guys ever heard about this before?
Jade egg?
Yeah.
I
don't know how
think so.
I don't know how I heard about this last night. I can't remember what I was watching.
Yeah.
Might have been Agatha all along. It was Agatha all along. Okay, yeah. But so I was like, what the fuck's a jade egg? Supposedly a jade egg is an egg-shaped gemstone that some say can be inserted into the vagina to improve sexual health, strengthen the pelvic floor, and increase sexual satisfaction. It also is supposed to, like it says here, strengthen the pelvic floor. It's supposed to strengthen the muscles around it.
Okay.
It's like, what the fuck? And some people say, don't be inserting that into your vagina because of all the ridges on the outside of that egg.
Yeah.
Can like have extra, could just lock in bacteria and stuff like that.
Oh,
and the extra
yeah.
little pores. And also you can go into like some type of like shock.
Oh, okay.
From having that inside you or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude.
So if we can't.
They sell those on that Goop website or whatever. Gwyneth Paltrow's like Goop thing. I don't know if they still sell it, but they did at some point, I guess, sell some type of jade egg thing to shove up your vagina.
I got you. What if you don't have a vagina? Where do you put it?
Is it a butt egg?
If you want to strengthen your butt muscles, I guess throw that out there, you know. But gosh, dude,
Nice. Can't wait.
yeah. Things to think about, you know?
Yeah. I'll be thinking about that for sure.
Yo, dude, check this out. I just learned that there is no record ever of a cheetah ever killing a human in the wild.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, basically, all cheetah deaths have happened in zoos.
Yeah.
And it's because cheetahs are so fucking dumb that they just can't kill humans, or
Anxiety.
No, I think it's more like cheetah.
They're just nervous to talk to us.
I think cheetahs just kind of like where they live. There's like not a whole lot of humans around here, but there's a lot of things that are slower that I can fucking
Yeah.
slower than me that I can grab.
truth.
Yeah.
I've never been around a cheetah, so I wouldn't know
Yeah.
what's going on.
I've never seen a cheetah run, but I have seen a cheetah.
They are getting dumber though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of all the inbreeding.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, cheetah is like
Yeah.
the main one where they're like, those things are inbreeding hardcore.
Are they?
Yes.
I've been watching too much of that step sibling TV shows on those corn websites.
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast like a year or two ago. Talking about cheetahs and the inbreeding.
Inbreeding. That is not an animal I'd want to be reincarnated as then.
No.
You might have a simple life, but I think it'd be a good life.
It'd be a fast life. Yeah.
So they're only getting killed in zoos, huh? That's or killing in zoos. That's fantastic.
I want to get back to their sister. Slash brother. I don't know.
Or mother or father.
Yeah. Whoever it is, their family. They just want to get back to their family.
Yeah.
Or aunt/mother.
They're really
Stuff
just
like
love stories, little mini love stories.
Yeah.
Well, that's been another one, guys. 154. Caleb, thanks for coming on, dude. It's been a while.
It has. It has.
Every single time I see a red soul, I think, is that Caleb?
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe that was Caleb.
I have the Crashing Our Friends sticker in the bottom right corner of my back window, and it says "Ope" instead of Roper. That's how you can tell.
All right, Jackson, give us a word of wisdom.
If you go to a grocery store, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. If you go to a grocery store, the old man up front that says hello to you is not the guy that is your personal slave for Walmart. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never said he was, but okay. Okay.
Some words of wisdom right there. All right. Well, hope you have a good rest of your week. We'll see
You don't
guys
want
all
to
next
find
week.
that out the bad way.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Crashing with Friends.